only to be let down by the fact that they took forever to release the Windows software. Alright, so firstly, I didn't expect the video about how you need to disable decks when trying to use Nebula to get that many views. I'm glad that it genuinely helped people. But let's get back into these babies here because we finally have an update. The update has been around for a couple of weeks, and I can honestly say that the update in itself is the entire reason why I purchased these glasses in the first place. If you guys head over to Reddit, you'll see that there is an update for the beta version, which is the 7.0 version, Nebula for Windows, which is finally out. It's been 19 days that it's been out, and I can tell you, this update is the entire reason why I bought these babies in the first place. I do need multiple screens when I work. And so instead of carrying my massive Acer Predator Helios 18, which is really, really huge, and a secondary screen or a tablet, I have decided to just purchase these babies here. You can have multiple screens across your vision, which helps tremendously with my kind of work. And that's the reason why I purchased these. Now, I'm thankful that the update came out because I was getting really, really upset. I was getting really, really frustrated. I spent a good $700 on these glasses, $700, $600 on these glasses, and I never really got to use them for the intended purposes. I mean, it got to the point where they were just sitting in my bag because whenever I'd connect them to my laptop, I'd get this prompt that would say, connect your glasses. And it was, I would get prompted to connect my glasses to my laptop, which is bizarre because the glasses were connected to the laptop. But the problem wasn't the laptop or the glasses. The problem was Nebula in itself. That old version, the beta version, the old version was absolutely terrible. I cannot be the only person that tried to connect their glasses to their laptop, to their Windows system, and it just wouldn't work at all. And I mean, it doesn't even get past the home screen, nothing. And so I'm glad to see that version 7.0 is out because this version here is super helpful, and it's the exact reason why I bought these glasses in the first place. I've gone ahead, I've downloaded it. Read the instructions, guys, because if you've got the NVIDIA graphics card, you do need to make a couple of changes, minor changes, but basically follow the instructions, download the installation steps, and have at it. That's the reason why I purchased these. For those of you that don't have a set of Xreals yet, and you're probably thinking about purchasing them for Windows, the first thing that happens is when you plug them in, it gives you an option of how you would like your screens to be laid out, whether you like 2 screens, 3 screens, and so on. And so you get the option to choose how you'd like your screens to be laid out. You calibrate distance to screen. You calibrate the curve. So if you've got 3 screens, you can calibrate how you want the side screens to curve in. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. I can honestly say it's not that bad. For what these things can do, it is not that bad. I mean, Xreal needs to do better. If you're gonna create a product for Windows, Android, and then Mac systems, iOS systems, then at least cater to everyone equally. Like cater to everyone equally. We're all purchasing your product. You can cater to us all equally. Instead of having to make us wait, like Windows users waited 4 months, not even 4 months, a little bit longer than 4 months. Sheesh, way longer than 4 months. And it's just like, come on, you could have, you know what I mean? You could have made time for us, you know. Ultimately, don't advertise the product as being compatible for Windows. If you genuinely want to take that long to create the software that is compatible with Windows, just don't mention it, man. Just take it off your website. Save us the hassle. I could have done something else with my $700. Luckily, I stuck in the paint because I believed in what these things were. I know nobody at Xreal gives a shit about Windows people. I know nobody at Xreal is going to watch this, but I genuinely saw this product and I believed in it. I believed in the slickness of the item. I believed in the comfort of the item. I believed in the practicality of the item. I believed in what the item could do for me. And that's the reason why I purchased them. Hey, we finally got there in the end. 7.0 version is not looking too bad. Guys, go on to Reddit. Download it. Please read the instructions. The instructions are so important. I know that we don't like to read instructions. I don't like to read instructions, man. You couldn't get me to read instructions, but I had to. I had to because it was the final straw. If after reading the instructions and after installing it, it still wasn't working, man, this YouTube video could have been a whole lot different. It could have been a whole lot different. I have no issues with this, but the fact that the customer service for Windows is atrocious. 19 days ago, guys, 19 days ago is when they released 7.0. Prior to 7.0 update, you couldn't use these on Windows. And if you use these for work and you work remotely like me and you needed the additional screens like me, give me a shout out because they've come through. They've finally come through. It's been a couple of weeks. It's been a couple of months. They've finally come through.